Hi there, Gemini. This is my second time recording your Celtic cross today. It will not let me, YouTube does not let me upload any of the readings from this morning. So let's hope this is it. This is for the sign of Gemini, so you can be male, female, or whatever you want to be. That's if you have a lot of placements in Gemini, if you have your sun sign, if you have your moon sign, if you have your north node, Venus. Yeah, so this is for you, Gemini. Let's see where you are at the moment. We'll go through the potential challenges, what to focus on, maybe something about your recent past. We'll get to see what your strengths are at the moment and your near future, and what you need to know. So let's get started. Where is Gemini at the moment? You're going through a lot of completions, and maybe you're going through a lot of realizations, and maybe a lot of success at the moment, and manifestations. You have a lot of endings happening. If you have a certain question on your mind at the moment, the answer is yes, but not if you're gonna go about it in a fighting way, or having arguments, or competition and tension. So it looks like, as far as right now, maybe you had a lot of arguments and competition with somebody. But Geminis, you're known for that, because you like to conversate and have another point of view and kind of battle it out, and it's just, that's all it is. But maybe you were having a lot of tension. So be wise and take life as it comes, and be able to let certain things go. And a question that you can ask yourself at the moment is, how can you resolve the conflict so you can achieve your goals? So any conflict that you're going through, maybe ask yourself, is there another way to go about some certain things? I don't know, somebody can be 26 or maybe 21. So that's just, I hope this resonates. As far as your potential challenges, let's see what the potential challenge is for Gemini. So your potential challenge is you're having trouble maybe taking a rest and or transitioning and wanting to leave behind all the tension, and you're having a challenge with moving on from a situation. Maybe there's something that happened in your environment, or with yourself, or wherever you're going through, whether it's a relationship, family, work situation, personal issue. You need to be able to take time away to change your perspective and the way that you're looking at things. Answers are coming, so just take a rest and kind of restore yourself, and kind of contemplate on what you are feeling. And maybe a question that you can ask yourself as you're going through these challenges is, how can you take some time off to contemplate on the things that you are stressed about? Yeah, so that's as far as your challenge. And let's see what to focus on for Gemini. What should Gemini focus on? What does Gemini need to focus on today? Or at the time? So, as far as what you need to focus on at the moment, you got the High Priestess. So, you need to let your inner voice and intuition guide you. So, maybe you're having a lot of divine messages coming through, or truths that you need to that you are focused on, or I'm sorry, you should be focusing on emotional stability, not having so much tension and stress. So yeah, that totally makes sense, right? What is your inner voice telling you to do? What is it in your heart and your inner voice telling you to work on? So maybe that's something that you can focus on at the moment. Or how can you take action to realize your dreams? So yeah, let's see. As far as your past, it looks like you maybe had a heartbreak, or you were grieving something. You felt like there was a lot of deception or manipulation, or something was just all talk. Or maybe just taking the time to think before you act. There was like a lot of action going on. Oh, I'm sorry, a lot of talking but no action. Again, mental energy, restlessness. A Page of Swords is usually a younger person that is just curious about the world and just wants to know everything. And it doesn't mean anything necessarily bad, but maybe something that you can take forward is and moving on from feeling too restless is, are you thinking about all the possibilities and consequences of your actions, or the things that you say more in words? It's mental energy. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope it's making sense. As far as your strength at the moment, let's see what your strengths are. As far as your strength, you have the Page of Wands. Somebody can be 32 or 38. Again, you don't have to be. Or you could have a lot of water in your chart, maybe Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Your strengths, as far as your strengths, is you have a lot of exploration and excitement, and you have a lot of freedom. So you're adventurous at the moment. You want to focus on your dreams and enjoy your journey. And God, Gemini is notorious for that. You want to feel every bit of everything, right? Don't you? My son's a Gemini, and oh my God, he's crazy. He's like, he wants to feel full life for everything. But he also has his Venus in Taurus, so he wants to like live, like, he's crazy. like, and feel everything. So maybe something that you can ask yourself is, are you enjoying the journey of, or are you too attached to the outcome? So maybe taking the time to enjoy the journey as you go to the outcome of your goal. And that is the strength that you have. So you have a lot of excitement here, and the energy to do it. And you also love you love to celebrate all the love and success in your life. And that's a true Gemini. Yeah, you want to celebrate and have gatherings and celebrations and abundance, and have support and sharing good memories, sharing and having a laugh and just getting together. And that is your strength of bringing, I want to say it's like the glue to, to the situation. You are the one that brings this person, that person, and you all are celebrating and having a good time. So, and I know Geminis are really family oriented. You are related to, like, it's always having like that sibling rivalry, but yet close by. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But you want your family close, and you want to be able to debate with them in a happy way and celebrate too. So maybe ask yourself, what is worth celebrating in your life? So making sure that you do take the time to celebrate, and those happy times that you have in life. I hope that's making sense. As far as your near future, let's see what you have. As far as your near future, you have the Four of Cups, and that talks more. That is more about somebody that is just being like somebody that doesn't want to see certain things if they don't come out their way. So you are feeling like maybe you missed an opportunity, you have seclusion, and you feel closed off. So what it's telling you as far as the near future is, don't close yourself off to new ideas and paths. Maybe something that you can ask yourself when you're feeling this way is, how can you open up to new ways of life and being happy? You have the strength to do it. You like happy times, and you love to commingle with people, but maybe just not focusing on the bad debates, but maybe focusing on the good stuff that you do have coming in. And sometimes a quick message, maybe winning at all cost it's just not worth it. Let somebody else win, and make them feel good, and you can move on and focus in that energy into something that does matter. As far as your suggested approach, let's see, you got the Chariot, and that is you will have the drive and the willpower. You have confidence and direction, and you are ambitious about it. So you will trump in the face of difficulty. So no matter what difficulties that you are going through, you need to know that you have the drive and willpower to overcome all those situations and forge ahead. Maybe something that you can ask yourself is, what challenges have you already overcame in your life? So, and move on, and not sit there and dwell on things that are the past already. I hope that makes sense. As far as what you need to know right now, what does Gemini need to know? You need to know that you need to have more faith in yourself. You have a lot of creativity and opportunities, and you're like, you need to know that you are like the star, you know. And also you need to also know that you're beautiful. You have a lot of fertile energy to be able to create new, whether it's new ideas, new things that you want to come into fruition. You have a lot of nurturing in your heart and your soul, and you express that, or maybe that you need to express that. So just fall in love with your creativity, and that's what you need to know at the moment. And that it all connects, doesn't it? As far as your hopes and your fears, what are the hopes and fears for Gemini? 1616. Somebody can be 16. Or that can be significant. And what are Gemini's hopes and fears? Your hopes and your fears is maybe being too compassionate and being too receptive. You need to maybe allow healing, love, and nurturing for yourself. And also, as far as your hopes and just being, your hopes is to have the balance of work and play. And it is important for your creativity. So not only just work, or be so strict with certain things in your life, but also be able to be well-rounded in other areas of your life. Being and working at that, having fun, also working hard, and being happy, having a happy family, having, your happy significant other, whatever it is. And working on that and making yourself, first of all, yourself happy, and then making everybody else happy. A question that you can ask yourself when you are coming across this situation is maybe, do you find deeper meaning in your work, or where is it? So that's as far as your hopes and your fears. Let's see your potential future. Yeah, you are the star, baby. So don't focus on grief or loss or disappointment or any kind of despair. You need to focus more on all your dreams, because they are coming true. You have a lot of creativity and a lot of opportunities coming in. There's a renewal feeling that you'll have, and a lot of hope. You just gotta have faith. So a question to ask yourself is, do you have faith in the fulfillment of your dreams? So yeah, having faith is everything. Having faith, yeah, and believing it. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. Just take in what resonates and connects with you, and you can always come back to this reading, because maybe there's something that different that you need to hear. So I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like and comment if it resonated for you, and maybe even share it for somebody that needs to hear it. So thank you so much. Stay blessed, and don't forget, you are the star.